Okay, our English class is begin. Good morning, every member. Long time no give the English course, so I don't know whether my English is can be understood or not. So today the topic is about the enter and exit market earlier by timing and space prediction. So today I will teach you only one function. I think it is easy to understand. Because we also know that this is a big issue, big event, right? Regarding the U.S. election. So after Trump won, then his team announced a list that includes maybe 550 billion U.S. dollars will be used in the infrastructure. What? Oh, volume. Okay. Okay. So we want because if this list is so it will influence the East South Asia will be influenced by him because he want to bring the manufacturing industry back to America. So the South Asia also will be influenced. So include Singapore, right? So the economy of the Singapore I think, will slow down. So we should pay more attention to the current market. So firstly, let's see the market. Let's analyze the market first. Okay. So yesterday, who attended the master's class? Yes, but few people understand, right? So today I will repeat it again because because yesterday I also listened to the course, but a little. So we can see if you see here. Let's see this one. If you see the two bearish candlestick, right? Okay, if you see the two bearish candlestick, then you should see the next day. The close price should be higher than the second candlestick, and lower than the first candlestick. Can you understand what I'm talking about? Maybe it's a little confused, right? A little complicated. The meaning is that this is the bearish candlestick, right? So another one is also the bearish candlestick. So two bearish candlestick, twin candlestick, right? So if you see another day, the candlestick, the close price is higher than this one, okay? And the lower than this candlestick. This is the first candlestick, the second candlestick. Okay, so what's that meaning? This is the buy point for short term, okay? But this is for the bearish candlestick. The close price higher than this one and lower than this one, okay? So this is the buy price by the short term buy price, okay? The next one is if you confirm that this is the low point or high point, maybe this is the low point, right? Because this is the yin candlestick, and this one may be bullish candlestick, maybe bearish candlestick, right? Okay, so this is the. So we can see here, this is the first. So this is the first one, right? Then this is the 2. This is the 3. So when is the good buy point? If you see another day, the price is higher than the first one and lower than higher than the second one and lower than the third one. So this is the buy point for short term. Can you understand? So let's see here. Maybe this is the candlestick, right? And this candlestick, the close price is higher than this one, right? And this higher than the second one.
It's a green or young?
No, this one no need to care about the green or yang. Okay, so this one is for the yin or
This is young. You put C for closing price. Everyone put C, then you can see better.
Okay.
C, you doesn't put C. The closing price you put C.
So you can see, maybe this is the young candlestick, right? Oh, this is the close. This is the close price, right? This is the maybe this is the yin. This is the close price. And this is the young close price. Okay. So if you see this one, this is the low point, right? You should confirm that this is the low point. Then you calculate this is the one. Then this is the two. This is the three. Okay. So if you see the next candlestick, the close price is higher than the second one, and lower than the third one. So this is the buy point for short term. Can you understand? I just use simple way to explain. I don't know whether you can get it or not.
Okay, what you can do? You draw
So
a
if
line.
you see here,
You draw a line. No, the other one, the last one.
this one, right?
No, the other one.
This one,
On the right, on the right.
this one.
You draw the closing line.
Yeah, this is the close price.
Huh?
So if you see here,
Draw a line across. And draw a line across. Draw a line across.
so you can see, if you see this candlestick.
No, you have to draw a line across. Then you can see better.
Oh, okay.
No, the line is across the sea.
Closer.
Draw across.
Okay.
Then you can
So
understand.
this is the close price, right? The close price is higher than the second one, right? And lower than the third one.
Yeah.
So this is the buy point for short term. Okay. So it's good for the if you want to do the short term trading.
The close is within the.
Yes, within the day. Yeah. So this is the price, right? Then if you, this is the simple way to explain. Then if you want to know more, you should attend the master course to understand more. Okay. So let's see the market first. This is the market, right? So can we confirm that this is the low point, right? This is the low point, right? Okay. Because how to know that this is the low point? So we can confirm that this is the low point. Okay. So this is the 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. So this one, can we buy or not? This candlestick. Because we can see here, this is the low point, and this is the first candlestick, the second candlestick, and the third candlestick, right? Okay. So can we buy at this price, at this candlestick?
Not yet.
So let's analyze first. So the low price, the close price should higher than this one, higher or not? Not yet, right? So not, okay. So let's see this one. This is the low point, right? This is the two yin candlestick, two bearish candlestick. Then if you see the next day, here can we buy or not? No, right? So here, the close price should be higher than the second one, the third one, and lower than this one. So this candlestick, can we get in or not? So let's check the close price. This is the close price, and here is the close price, higher or not? Higher, right? And lower than the third candlestick, can we buy or not? It's the buy point. So you can do some short-term trading, okay? So let's see the recent price. This is the low point, right? Okay, this is the lowest low price, okay? So this is the first one. Then this one cannot. Yes. So this is some, let's see this one. If you want to buy stocks, this is the first candlestick, right? The second one and the third one. So which point is the good buy point? If you want to do the trading, which one is the good buy point? If you see here, this is the 1, 2, 3, right? So you can draw the line by the third candlestick. Okay, if the price can, so you can see here, this is the support, right? If the price can be supported here, this is the buy point, okay? So we can see the market just touch the support, but whether it can be supported or not, So we know that here is the support. Maybe it's for the next week, the market may have some rebound, right? But you should know the economy is not good. So we cannot do long-term investment, only for short-term trading. Okay. So this is the market. Then let's see the chart. Then this is the daily chart, the monthly chart of the Dow Jones Index. So why I use this one to judge? Because we can see here, I use time black hole to judge the turning point. So and the support and resistance. If you see the time black hole appears, this is the turning point. But we don't know whether the price may go up or go down. So we can see here, this is the time black hole. Then if you see the time black hole appears, which means this is the turning point. Then if you see the price go up, then fall down, then call back to the time black hole again, this is the support. Then the price continue to go up. Time black hole appears again, we should pay attention. Then if you see the price can go up again, this is another good buy point. See here, if you see the time black hole appears, you can draw the line, and this is the support and resistance for the price. So if you want to check where is the support, where is the resistance, you can use time black hole to check. So this is for the monthly chart. We can see the monthly chart. The Dow Jones Index is still in the uptrend, right? Because the higher high and the higher low. So this is still the uptrend. So let's see the weekly chart. Weekly chart, I use Homely Rainbow because Homely Rainbow can help us to judge the long-term trend, short-term trend, and the medium-term trend. We want to know whether the trend is good or not. Firstly, we can check the white line because this stands for the long-term trend. So we can see the white line still go up, which means the long-term is good. And we can see here. Then you see the price, the weekly chart, the price drop to touch to the white line and get support, then go up again. Then if you see the price drop again, then touch the support, is another buy point. Okay, so we can see the market, the weekly chart. Price just touch because this is for the long-term trend, and the blue line stands for the medium-term trend, and the medium long-term trend. The yellow line stands for the medium-term trend, and the red line stands for the short-term trend. Okay, so we can see this is the price. The weekly chart is still good. You can see the daily chart. Daily chart, I use buy low, sell high signal to judge the support, rebound, and correction. So if you see the blue candlestick appears, which means the oversold area. If you see the blue candle disappear, then this is the buy point for rebound. Okay, but you should know, if you see the blue candlestick disappear and the candlestick, the price, you should set stop loss point. If the price fall below the lowest point, the low price of the last blue candlestick, you should stop loss. Then we can see here, this is the buy point. This is another buy point. We can do some short-term rebound. Then if you see the yellow candlestick appears, which means this is the oversold area. If you see the yellow candlestick disappear, you should prepare for selling. Okay. Then the blue candlestick appears again, so you also can do some short-term rebound. This is the daily chart for the Dow Jones Index. So we can see a few days ago, blue candlestick appears, which means this is the oversold area. If you see the blue candlestick disappear, we can do some short-term rebound. Okay, so let's see the Dow Jones Index. This is the Dow Jones Index, create a new high, right? So it's so strong, right? If you buy this one, you also can do some short-term rebound. So how to set the buy low, sell high signal? Okay, so you should listen carefully. Firstly, we should click these signals. Then click Advanced Signal Group. Then we should change the name to Buy Low, Sell High. Buy Low, Sell High. Then click Setup. Then we should click Possibility. The first one, we can change the KDJ, the J, -20 to 20. This is for the buy low signal. Then we can click setup. Then we click SI 80 to 100. This is for the sell high signal. Then we click set up again, okay? So now we need to change the color. If you don't change the color, then the color will be the same. So you cannot understand. Okay, so how to change the color? So firstly, this is the buy low signal. We use blue color, okay? So for the sell high signal, we click this one, then click the color, change the color to the yellow one, and click OK. Then click modify, okay? So we click OK again. Then you can see the blue candlestick and the yellow candlestick appears, right? So if you want to buy the price, we can see you should, for the US market, you need to prepare for selling, for correction, because we can see the yellow candlestick appears, right? If you see the yellow candlestick disappear, you should sell for short term, okay? So this is the buy point. So now you still can keep it, but you should sell once the yellow candlestick disappear. You should sell out. You should sell for short term. Okay. So let's see this is the Dow Jones Index, and we can see the KDJ. The KDJ is above the 80, right? So this is the overbought area. Then let's see the STI index. This is the monthly chart. I also use the time black hole to judge the support and resistance. This is the time black hole. If you see the time black hole appears, the price fall below the time black hole, you should sell. It tells you that the price may go down, okay? Then the time black hole appears again. If you see the price above the time black hole, which means that the price may go up again, okay? So this is the price. Then we can see here, recently the monthly chart, the STI index, this is the support, this is the resistance. Now the STI index sideways during this period. So if you see the price fall below the support, you should sell. Okay. Then if the price is sideways, you can buy low, sell high. Okay. This is the for the monthly chart, and we can see the monthly chart of STI, good or not. The high point is higher, right? For this one, high point is higher, but low point is same, which means the sideways. Okay, so let's see the weekly chart. I also use Homely Rainbow to judge the weekly chart. So firstly, let's see the long-term trend and medium long-term trend, good or not. Still down, right? Because the white line and blue lines are still down, which means the long-term, medium long-term trend is not good. It's still down. Okay, so let's see the yellow lines. The yellow line we can see still down or flat. Still down, right? Which means the medium-term trend is also not good. So you should wait and see. Okay. So let's see the daily chart. This is the daily chart. I also use buy low sell high signal to judge. If you see the buy low sell high signal appears, then you see the blue candlestick appears, you can prepare for buying. But if you know this is the buy low sell high signal, and you should set stop loss point. If you see the price fall below the low price of the last blue candlestick, you should stop loss. Okay. So let's see the STI index. So this is the STI index, okay? So if you see here, the blue signal disappear, maybe you can do some short-term rebound, but you should set stop loss point. If you see the price is still above the last bearish blue candlestick, right? Okay, if you see the close price, is below the low price of the last blue candlestick, you should stop loss. Okay, so we can see this is for the market. Then we can see, you can draw the line, the high point and the low point. So the price is still sideways as triangle pattern, right? If you see the price fall below the triangle pattern, you should sell. Then if you see the price still sideways, maybe you can keep and wait and see. If you see the price can go upward, break through the triangle pattern, maybe it's better, okay? But you cannot buy. You should prepare for buying or selling. We don't know whether the price can upward break through or fall down, right? We don't know yet. So we should see the market. This is the market. So still in sideways, okay? So let's see this one. This one is for the space prediction, okay? So we can see the space. You can find the low point or high point. Then you calculate the 7 candlesticks because we know 7 number is the key number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So if you see the price touch the line, you should know this is the turning point. This is for the space prediction. Okay. So let's see here. See the price. If you see the price just touch the line, then you should know that this is the turning point. Okay. You should pay more attention whether the price will continue to go up or go down. So this is very important. So this is the space prediction. So let's see this one. Today we will run one function, and it's very practical if you use it very well. So this basic theory. Today I will teach you how a homely Taiji signal. Okay, only one signal. Maybe it's easy. So the basic theory. Things will develop into the opposite direction when they become extreme. Bullish candlestick comes after extreme bearish candlestick. Bearish candlestick comes after extreme bullish candlestick can discover the market change point in the extreme market. And the quotation will die when all investors are crazy. Continue when all investors are hesitate. And begin when all investors are despair. Okay, so this is the basic theory. Let's see the homely Taiji signal. How to find it? So you can click the chart, then click SGN, homely Taiji signal. Then you can see the 2 colors candlestick. Okay, so we can see the blue candlestick and the yellow candlestick. This is the yellow candlestick. This is the blue candlestick. Okay, this is the homely Taiji signal. So this function is made up of yellow and blue candlestick. Yellow signal means all investors are crazy overbought already. After several days, sharp rising, extremely young. Bull signal means all investors are despair already after several days dropping extremely in. Okay? So what's that meaning? If you see the blue candlestick appears, you should know this is the oversold area. Okay? But whether can buy or not. If you see the next day, the candlestick, the close price, if you see the next day, the close price is lower than the blue candlestick, you cannot buy, okay? So you can see here, this is the close price, is here. So lower than this one, buy or not? Cannot buy, okay? So still need to wait. Next day, buy or not? Still cannot, because the close price is lower than the blue candlestick, so still cannot buy. Okay, then we can see blue candlestick appears again, buy or not? Still cannot. So here, the blue candlestick appears the next day, buy or not? So we should judge here. The close price is here, higher or not? Higher, then you can do some short-term rebound. Okay, so here is not a good buy point. Here you cannot, here we can buy. Okay, then we can do some short-term rebound. Then we can see here, the blue candlestick appears again, right? Then the next day, can buy or not? So we can judge by the closing price. This is the close price. This is the close price. Buy or not? Cannot buy. Okay, then still cannot. And we can see the next day because next day go up and above the blue candlestick again. Buy or not? It's the buy point. Okay, then you can do some shorter rebound. So let's see some individual stocks. This is the market.
For the blue candlestick,
Yeah.
must it be the highest or just the closing price?
Closing price.
Closing price and
Yeah, closing price. We judge by the closing price. If the closing price is higher, you can buy, but it's lower, we cannot buy. So let's see some individual stocks. Firstly, let's see Noble. Noble is good or not? Okay, then we can see this one. Blue candlestick appears, right? So this day, can we buy or not? For short term, because you know recently the market is suitable for short-term trading. So this one is good for judging the short-term investment. So we can see the blue candlestick appears. Then the next day, the candlestick can buy or not. The closing price is lower than this one. Buy or not? No, cannot buy. Still wait and see. Okay? So this one, blue candlestick appears again. The next day, buy or not? Still cannot because the closing price is lower than this one. Still cannot, right? If you buy, you will lose some money. Okay. So let's see the next day. Then cannot, right? Okay. So this one, the blue candlestick appears again. Next day, can buy or not? The closing price is higher than the closing price of the blue candlestick. So we can buy, okay? So here is the buy point, right? Because you see today, because this is the daily chart, we can operate tomorrow. So tomorrow we buy, okay? Then we can wait and see, do some short-term trading. The blue candlestick, the yellow candlestick appears. What's that meaning? This is the overbought area, right? So whether sell or not. If you see the next day, the closing price is lower. Not the closing price. If you see the next day, the price is lower than the yellow candlestick. Still the closing price lower than this one. Buy or not? Sell or not? Sell quickly. So here we should sell out your stocks. Okay, then you can avoid some risk. Then we can see recently the market had some correction again, right? So long time ago, I taught you this method. If you see the big candlestick, whatever bearish or bullish, if you see the big candlestick, you can know that half of the candlestick is the banker cost, right? So here is the support. If you see the price touch the support can be supported again, here is another buy point for short term. Then you can see this is the yellow candlestick appears, right? Then we can draw the line. This is the resistance, which means the Noble just touch the resistance. So if cannot break through, we should sell out. Okay. So let's see this stock. We see this one. This is the big bullish candlestick appears, right? So which price is the good? Which point is the good entry point? Half, right? So the price drop. Touch the half of the candlestick, right? Can buy or not? If you want to do short-term trading, here is the buy point. But you should know if the price fall below, you should stop loss quickly. Okay. So here is the buy point. You can do some short-term trading. Okay. So here 173. Now it's 182. Still can earn money, right? For short-term. Okay. So let's see next one. This is Yuzu, right? So So the next one is 1. This one is strong or not? Yes, it's quite strong. So let's see this one. The blue candlestick appears, right? So we can know that this is the oversold area. We can pay attention. But whether can buy or not, we should wait and see. Here, can we buy or not? Let's see the closing price. The closing price is lower than this one, right? We cannot. We should wait and see, okay? Because if you buy here, sideways for a long time, so nobody can bear it. Then we can see here, this is the blue candlestick, right? Then we can draw the blue candlestick. Can buy here or not? We can see the candlestick is above the blue candlestick again. Can we buy or not? It's the good entry point, okay? So you can do some short-term trading. Then the price went up sharply, right? Okay, then we can see this day, the yellow candlestick appears. What's that meaning? Oversold, overbought, okay? So the next day, the closing price is higher than this one, so still can hold, right? But you should know. Then this is the yellow candlestick. Then we can draw the line. So here we still keep it. And if you see the price can go up and touch the resistance, you should sell quickly, okay? So then we can see another day. Upward breakthrough again, buy or not? You can buy again, okay? But you can see here, this is the yellow candlestick, okay? So if you see the next day, the closing price is lower than this one. If you have these stocks, sell or not? Sell quickly, okay? If can go up again or the price touch the support, right? Because half of the candlestick is the support. So if the price drop and touch the support, you can buy again, okay? So this is this stock. Then we can see this one. This one is good or not? It's strong, right? Okay. So we can see there's yellow candlestick, right? So let's see this one. Yellow candlestick appears. We should pay attention, right? Then we can draw the line. Then we can see the candles can buy or not? Cannot. Still cannot, right? You should sell quickly because you can see the next day the closing price is lower than this one. You should sell quickly, okay? Then we can see next one. Then the price had some rebound. Yellow candlestick appears again. Can we buy here or not? The price upward break out the yellow candlestick and is above the yellow candlestick. Can we buy or not?
Yes.
The buy point, okay? So the yellow candlestick appears again. Sell or not? You should check in by the closing price. Sell or not? The closing price is higher than this one, right? So sell or not? Still can keep it, okay? So no sell, just keep it. Then upward breakthrough again. If you don't have, you can buy. If you have, you keep it, okay? So this is the how to use the homely Taiji signal to buy low, sell high. It's very useful, okay? Then we can see, let's see this one, Genting. The blue candlestick appears right, which means you can pay attention, but we don't know whether can go in or not. Next day, buy or not. The closing price is lower, so we cannot buy, okay? We just wait and see. How about here? Can we buy or not? Still can buy, okay? So you can do some short-term rebound, okay? So we can see the yellow candlestick appears. If you have, we sell or not. So this is the yellow candlestick. Okay, so we know that this is the support, right? If the price can go up again, buy or not? Buy again. If fall below, sell out. Okay, so this is the signals. So how to judge this one? Let's say this is the candlestick. For the shadow, weak resistance, and the body is the strong resistance. Then here, this is only for candlestick, right? Okay, so if you see the shadow, the downward shadow, the weak support, and the body is for the strong support. Okay, so why we need to look at the closing price or open price. Okay, or closing open price. So let's see this one. This is the support and the resistance. So we can draw the line, right? Because if you see the blue candlestick or yellow candlestick, which means this is the support. So we know that the market just touch the support. Okay. So whether can be supported or not, we don't know yet. Okay. So if tomorrow go up again, we do some short-term rebound, but you should know where is the resistance, because you know the price is sideways, and so we should find some active stocks to operate. Okay, so last time I already taught you how to judge whether the stock is strong or not. So recently the market is go down, right? Go down. Then if you see the price is sideways or continue to go up, this is the strong stocks. You can pay attention. So this is the support and resistance. Let's see this one. This is the blue candlestick, right? Just now I taught you. This is the weak resistance, the strong resistance, weak support, strong, weak support, strong support. Okay. So if you see the price, this is the big blue candlestick. If you see the price up and down during this fluctuation area, so here is the support, here is the resistance. Okay. So this, if you see the price still sideways during the fluctuation area, which means you cannot buy, you cannot sell, you cannot buy. You need to wait and see, okay? So practical usage. The first buy point. First, fast dropping phase. Catching the rebound chance. Sell high, buy low. With the support and resistance based on blue candle or yellow candle. The resistance or support may extend to further far away, buying after the dropping stop and steady. So what's that meaning? If you see the candlestick appears like blue candlestick, so you can draw the line, because there will be the support and resistance for the future price. Okay, so we can draw the line. If you see here, this is another line. This is the support. If you see the price go up and touch the resistance, sell quickly, okay? So here, we can buy again. So this is the support and the resistance. So we can see this one. This is the support, right? If you never buy here, or never buy here, when you see the price drop, then touch the support, you can buy again, okay? Then we can see the price continue to go up. If you see the yellow candlestick appears, you should prepare for selling. If you never sell, when you see the price rebound and touch the yellow candlestick again, you should sell quickly, okay? Because here is the resistance, here is the support, okay? So let's see this one. It's also the same. Then this is the blue candlestick, right? And the blue candlestick. So you can see here, the price fall down, then price go down and touch the support, then go up again, right? So here is the buy point. So here is another buy point. Okay? So if you use this type Z signal, you can know where is the support, where is the resistance, and where is the good entry point or selling point. Okay? So this one is also the same. So we can see this candlestick, right? So blue candlestick appears. Here is the first blue candlestick. If you miss the good chance, then the price go down and touch the support again. Is the good entry point. Okay, you can buy again. Then we can see here, the price continue to go up, and here the support and the support will change to the resistance, right? So here, the price go up, then touch the support again. Here is another buy point. Okay, you should remember. Because we know that we all want to know how to judge, how to find the strong stocks, right? So how to judge the stocks is strong or not? You can use this function, and I think it's very useful. You can click chart, then chart comparison. You should check whether the stock is strong or not, and you can find the strong stocks quickly. So let's see some stocks. We found some high volume stock. Then click chart comparison. You should know whether this stock is strong or not. Okay, so firstly, we can see here. This stock is strong or not?
No.
By comparing to the index, with the index, strong or not? So how to judge? This is the STI go up, then we can see recently the market go down again, right? Then we can see here the low point is lower, then low point is higher, strong or not? Stronger than index, right? Okay, then we can see recently the low point is still lower, and the low point is lower, right? And we can see here. So this is the price. So can we know that if you see this stock, whether it's stronger than index or not? Stronger, right? Okay. So we can see next one. But you should know, we know that the Trump won the election, right? But you should know he control the oil price. He want to cut. We know that his strategy, his policy are all good for American economy. Okay, only for American, not for Asia. So the oil, if he control the oil price, then the oil sector or energy sector, all the countries will be influenced. So if you want to buy some oil stocks, you should pay attention. Or energy sector, you should pay attention, because maybe if his strategy, his policy, if he use his policy, so maybe the Canada, because Canada is energy. Yes, energy sector. So the Canada and Australia and like Russia and South Asia and maybe some South or East Asia and the other maybe Mid East country will be influenced. Okay, so you should know if you want to operate. So maybe US maybe it's good, right? If you want to do currency, maybe US dollars is better, right? Okay, so this is the market. Then we can see, let's see this stock. Let's see some stocks. So this stock is noble, right? Then we can see this one. Strong or not? So let's see this one. The low point is lower, right? The low point is higher. So this stock is stronger than index. You should know. This one is stronger than index. We should keep the strong stocks, not the weak stocks, right? So this one is stronger, right? Okay, then we can see next one. What? If you have word, you should prepare for selling, not for buying, okay? So if this is the, just now I already taught you, this is the yellow candlestick, right? So if you see the yellow candlestick, the price can up above again, you can buy again. If cannot, you should sell, okay? So let's see this stock. Why this stock is strong? So you should know, maybe several days ago, several months ago, you should know this stock is stronger than index. So we can see here, the low price is lower, right? The low price sideways, so stronger than index. So this one is better, okay? Let's see next one. The second buy point. It is buy point when the second day, the body of the bullish candle should be above the high of the extreme blue candle signal. Not the high, just the closing price is enough, okay? After the blue extreme blue signal, the low of the blue extreme blue signal is the corresponding stop loss price. What's that meaning? This is just now I already taught you, right? This is the blue candlestick, right? If you see the blue candlestick appears, firstly you should draw the line. Then secondly you should know whether can buy or not. Next day, the price, closing price is higher than this one. Buy or not? Buy. Maybe you buy here. Then if you buy, the price drop. Right. But if we can know where is the stop loss price, stop loss point. Here is the stop loss point. If you see the price fall below the lowest the price of the blue candlestick, you should stop loss. But when you see if you buy here, you can still keep it, right? Here buy or sell or not. Maybe many investors will sell here because he think dropped a lot. I need to sell out. If you sell, then the price go up, right? So we can see here. Here the price never fall below. You still can keep it. No need to sell. Okay. So if you never buy here, the price drop here is the support. Buy again or not? Here is another buy point. So you can keep it. Okay. Then we can see this one. This is the yellow candlestick, right? So firstly, you also need to draw the line. Then this is we can see here, the closing price lower than this one. Here we sell or not? We should sell quickly, okay? If you never sell here, then the price rebounds to this price again, to this yellow candlestick again. Sell or not? Sell quickly, okay? Because this is the resistance, okay? So you should know that. Then how to catch the rebound? The price goes far away from 250 days moving average when price drops sharply after long-term dropping. Such method should be better to be used when index is in the downtrend and investors scare so much. The larger the volume is, the stronger the rebound will be. Okay, so if you see the larger the volume is, the stronger the rebound will be. Okay, so let's see this one. This is a big drop, right? Then here, if you see here, the buy price, right? You should buy here. Maybe here you missed a good chance, so drop again. You can buy again. Then you can keep the stocks, earn some fast money, because this one is suitable for current market. Okay, so we know recently the market is sideways, so you can use this buy low sell high. You can use Homely Tai Z to catch some short-term rebound and do some short-term trading. Okay, so let's see the next one. Buy point confirmation when pullback. The true long-term bottom confirmed when price is in medium-term consolidation period and gets support from the former Tai Z blue extreme candle. The banker seems to wash out the scared investors, then the buy point appears. Okay, so what you can see. This is the blue candlestick, right? Then if you see the blue candlestick appears, right? Here buy or not? Here can we buy or not? Yes, But this one is big bullish candlestick, right? So we know that where is the banker cost? Half, right? Half of the body. So no need to wait till fall below here. Half of the body, if fall below, you should stop loss. So maybe you buy here, right? Here you should stop loss. Maybe you lost some money, but we cannot confirm each trading we can earn money, right? So we lose some. Then the price drop, blue candlestick appears again. Here buy or not? Buy again, right? Fall below here. Here buy again because this is the support. Then the price go up and touch the resistance. Here we sell or not? Sell. So here we can earn money, right? Then just wait and see. Okay. Then we can see next one. The first sell point, referring to the first buy point. The high and low of the blue signal. The buy point failed once price break down. The low is the price of the blue signal. So if you use this method, stop loss is very important. If you never set stop loss, you cannot use this method, okay? Because if you do some short-term trading, you want to earn fast money, it's a little dangerous. So you should set stop loss point. So we can see this one. The blue candlestick appears right. Next day, can buy or not?
No.
Cannot, because the closing price lower than this one, right? So here still cannot, and you can draw the line because they made a sub-resistance for the future price, okay? Then price drop. Blue candlestick appears again. Here buy or not? Cannot buy because closing price is lower than this one. We cannot buy. We need to wait and see. Then we also can draw the line. This is the resistance, right? So drop again. So if you here, you should know that. Maybe you have this stock. So here you should sell. Here is another sell point. Okay. So you should know that. The second sell point. The top probability will form when the yellow signal appears, which means the market may reach top and should stop loss when price break down the lowest price of yellow candle. Okay. So we see here, this is the yellow candlestick, right? Yellow candlestick appears. We should prepare for selling. But you can see the next day, the closing price is higher or lower. Wait, okay? Fall below the yellow candlestick, sell or not? Sell quickly, okay? So it's very important. So let's see some stocks. Let's see this one. Okay, let's see Samsung, okay? Blue candlestick appears right. We should pay attention, but whether can go in or not, buy or not. We can. This is a good entry point for short term. Only for short term, we buy and keep. Okay, so you earn some money. Yellow candlestick appears. What should we do? See the next candlestick. Sell or not? The closing price is higher than this one, so still can keep the stocks, okay? Sideways right. But for below, sell or not? Sell quickly. Then we can draw the line. Draw the line, okay? Then wait. Go up again. Go up and above the yellow candlestick again, which means the price already upward breaks through the resistance. Buy or not? You can buy again, okay? Then yellow candlestick appears again. Pay attention, draw the line, okay? So sideways right. Okay, go up again, you can buy again, right? So still in sideways. Then up again, buy. So we can see here, the yellow candlestick appears. Here we sell or not? No, the closing price is higher than this one. We still can keep it, okay? So this one yellow candlestick appears. But we can see here, this is the yellow candlestick appears again. So we can see this candlestick sell or not? Sell, okay? Because the closing price is lower than the closing price of the yellow candlestick. So we should sell quickly. If you never sell, when the price upward rebound to this price again, rebound here again, sell or not? Sell quickly, okay? So you should use this method to judge, and it's very useful. Then we can see here is the blue candlestick, right? Yellow candlestick, right? This is the support we know, right? So the price just touched the support, but we should know whether it can go up again or not. If you see the next day the price after breaks through this candlestick, buy or not? Buy again, okay? So this is the method, and it's easy to understand. So let's see next one. We see some stocks. So let's see the time bridge, okay? We can see the yellow candlestick. Here is the yellow candlestick. Sell or not? Wait. Sell or not? Sell quickly. Then the blue candlestick appears. Here can we buy or not? Closing price is lower, right? So here is the buy point. Then if you buy, which point is the selling point? Here we must sell, because if the price touch the resistance, here we sell or not? Because this is the resistance, right? Sell or not? Sell. Out, okay? Then here, buy again. So here is another sell buy support. So you can use this method to buy low, sell high, okay? But stop loss is very important. Third sell point. The market may go to consolidation period, which include dropping and sideways, should sell immediately. If it is dropping and sell after 3 days, if it is in the sideways consolidation, the condition is do not hit a new high. If you see the price may, if you see the yellow candlestick appears, the price may go up, okay? But you can use, if you see the 3 days, the market is still above the yellow line, which means it's during the sideways. Because if you see the price is during the consolidation fluctuation area inside the yellow candlestick, you should know that the price is in sideways. It's consolidation area, okay? So this one, we can see this stock, Salmon Food, strong one, right? Okay, so we can see the yellow candlestick. This is the yellow candlestick, right? Strong. If next day, the closing price is higher, sell or not? Just keep it, okay? So this one, sell or not? We should sell. Let's see this stock. God. Okay, let's see this one. This is the blue candlestick, right? Firstly, if we see the blue candlestick, we just draw the line. Okay, then if you see the price touch the support, you can buy again. Okay, then you can see the price still above the blue candle. Then the yellow candlestick appears. This is the yellow candlestick. Then we wait and see. The price drop to the support again, buy or not? If next day can be supported, buy again, right? Because this is the support. This is the support. So you can buy again. So you just wait and see, okay? So if you never buy the stocks, so here, the price upward breaks through the blue candlestick again. What should we do? We should buy, okay? Then we wait and see. The price drop, go up again. So we can see here. Here is the buy point, right? Because this is for the short term. Then we can see here. The price fall below and touch the support. Here is the support, right? So we can buy again. The yellow candlestick, if you buy here, if we buy at this price, right? So we keep it. Yellow candlestick appears, sell or not? Keep it, right? Okay, wait and see. Yellow candlestick appears, next day, sell or not? The closing price is lower than this one, sell or not? Sell quickly, okay? Because this is for short term, so you should sell quickly. Then you can avoid some. If you sell here, you can avoid some short term correction. So we can see this one. Then we can draw the line again. If the price rebound and touch the resistance cannot break through, we should sell. This is another sell point. But if you see the price can above the yellow candlestick again, what's that meaning? Another buy point for short term, okay? So let's see next one. Notice the relative box based on the Tai Z signal will affect the price later so much, even 1 or 2 years better, even longer. So if you draw the line, the support and resistance will affect the price maybe in 1 year or 2 years. Okay, so even longer. So this is for the monthly chart. Let's see the monthly chart. This is the yellow candlestick, right? So if I draw the line, and here yellow candlestick, I draw the line. So it will influence the price maybe around 1 year or 2 years. So this is the monthly chart. So we can see here, touch the resistance. If you draw the line for the monthly chart for the market, so here you should sell quickly, right? You will not trap because this is the sell point, because this is the resistance. Okay, so here touch the support. So this is the weekly chart. It's also the same. Okay. So let's see how to use this function to filter, because this one also can filter. You want to filter which one has the blue candlestick. If the blue candlestick appears, maybe you can do some short-term trading. Which point is the buy point? So this one is simple. Click filter method. Homely Tai Z group. Yin comes into being while yang accumulated, which means the blue candlestick appear. Okay, so this is the filter. And you can add another condition. If you filter so many stocks, right? Maybe you can add other condition. Other condition is maybe profit chips up the penetration 75. But this one maybe you can add this condition, or you wait and see, because this one is for the stable. So let's how to do that. Firstly, let's click the filter. This is for the filter, technical filter. We click this one, right? Okay, then click homely synchronous group. Then click homely here. Homely yin comes into being while yang accumulated. So this one. Then we can click filter. Then the stocks will come out, which means the blue candlestick appears. Then we can check which one is better. Okay. So let's see. These stocks are already oversold. Only 3 stocks. Okay, then we see the first one. This one is not good. So every day you can filter this one. Use this filter method to filter some stocks. Okay, so just click technical filter, then click homely synchronous group, then click this one, then you can filter. So maybe we can change the date. Change the 10. So all the stocks has the blue candlestick of the Taiji signal. Okay. So let's see whether can filter some stocks or not. This one blue candlestick appears right, but can buy or not? This one, stock is good or not? Not good, bad. So we'd better give up. So this one, blue candlestick appears again right. Buy or not? Still cannot buy right. Okay, so here, buy or not? Cannot buy. We just wait and see, okay? If can go up and above, maybe it's the buy point. So we can see next one. This one can buy or not? Still cannot, right? Because the closing price is lower than the blue candlestick, so we still cannot buy. So here, buy or not? Closing price is lower than this one, so we need to wait and see, okay? But if you see the price can upward break through the blue candlestick, maybe you can buy, okay? So this is the method. So maybe we can choose the date. You can change the date. So let's see this one. I changed the date to November 1st. November 1st, the date, okay? So let's see this one, the first one, November. Here, so November appears again, right? Next day, buy or not? Cannot. But here, closing price, same, buy or not? No, okay? So still cannot. If you see the price can upward break through, can above the blue candlestick, maybe you can consider buying, okay? So let's see next one. Buy or not? No. Buy or not? This is the closing price is 0.84. The closing price is 0.83. The closing price is higher than the blue candlestick. Buy or not? Can we buy or not? No. Buy point, right? So here maybe it's the buy point. Because next day you buy, then you can do some short-term rebound, right? Maybe you can buy at the lowest price, then now you can earn some fast money, right? Then we can see next one. This one, November 1st. Buy or not? Here, closing price lower, cannot. Here can buy or not? you buy here, but you should know, you should set stop loss point. Where is the stop loss? If you see the candlestick fall below the blue candlestick, you should sell, you should stop loss. But for till now, you still can keep it and wait and see, right? So let's see this one, M1. M1, we can see for the trend. The trend is downtrend or uptrend. Obviously, it's downtrend because the lower low and lower high, okay? So which point is the good buy point? If you see the candlestick, the blue candlestick appears, which means you can pay attention because this is the oversold area. Then here, can we buy or not? The closing price is higher than this one, so it's the buy point, right? Then you should, I already told you, you should set stop loss point. So if you see the next day, can we stop loss or not? You should sell out because it tells you that this buy point is failed. So we should sell out our stocks. Then we can see next day, the blue candlestick appears again, okay? Then we should check by the next candlestick. So we can see here, closing price is lower, buy or not? Still cannot, right? Okay, so the share is in sideways. Which point is the good buy point? You can draw the trend line, you can draw the blue line, blue candle. If the price can upward break through, it's the buy point, okay? So you can pay attention because the share go up, then still go down. Then now it's sideways, okay? So we check by the volume. So maybe you can pay attention because you can see what's the difference between this one and the previous one. So we can see this is the blue candlestick, right? And the price sideways. The volume is higher or is increased or not? Increase or not? No, right? So here, next day, volume good or not? No. But for this one, blue candlestick appears and big volume. So this one, this stop, maybe you can pay attention, right? So if you see the price upward breakthrough, it's the good entry point. So now you can put into your favorite, okay? Then check every day. When it's going up, then you can buy, okay? So this is the method. I think this one maybe you can pay attention. This one is M1, okay? So let's see the next one. This one, wait and see. Still in sideways, right? So you can use this method to find some stocks which is in oversold area, and you can find good entry point. Where is the good entry point? You can use this method to judge, and I think it's very simple to understand, right? Because only one function. Then we can see this is the filter. This one no need to add. If you want to add, you cannot. If you select so many stocks, then you can add this condition. If you only select 1 or 2 or 3 stocks, no need to add this condition, okay? So the notice 2. The Taiji signal is better to be used for the faster share or not drop when yellow signal appears, not rise when blue signal appears, okay? So this is the notice. The notice 3. For super blue bull shares, the yellow is invalid, and for super bear shares, the blue signal is invalid. What's that meaning? If you see the share is strong, right? But you can use the method just now I taught you to judge, okay, to avoid. So we can see this one. This is the uptrend, right? The share is super strong, right? Okay, then we can see the yellow candlestick appears. So next day, you sell or not? If you sell, right, then upward breaks through the here again, buy again, okay? Then here the blue candlestick appears. Then here sell or not? No, okay? If fall below, you sell. Then upward again, you can buy again. But if you see the trend is in the uptrend, so this one, if you use blue, yellow candlestick to judge the selling point, it's not it's invalid, okay? So this is the further method. So this one, this stock is in the downtrend, right? Okay. So this is the blue candlestick. If you use blue candlestick to judge, it's invalid. Because we can see here the blue candlestick, right? Next day, buy or not? Buy. But you should stop loss. So here stop loss, here stop loss. Can earn money or not? It's difficult to earn money, right? Because the trend is in the downtrend. So this one, if you use this method to judge, if you want to improve the accuracy, you can combine with the volume. If you see the volume increase, then it's better. If you see here, the buy signal appears, but the volume decrease, it's not good, okay? So better to combine with the volume to improve, to increase your accuracy, okay? So let's review today's course, because today only one function, and I think it's easy to understand, right? So do you have any questions? Maybe no, right? So let's review it, okay? First, now we use some indicators to judge the chart for the monthly chart, weekly chart, and the daily chart. And we know that for the current market, the Singapore market is in sideways, okay? But for the US market, create a new high. But blue candlestick appears, which means if you should sell when the yellow candlestick disappear. Okay. So Taiji signal, what's the Taiji signal? Taiji signal can help us to judge the timing turning point. Okay. If the made up of yellow and blue candlestick. Okay. So this function can help us to judge. I use one shares to review it. So which stocks do you want to check? Maybe Yangzijiang is okay for you or not? Let's see Yangzijiang, this stock. Blue signal, blue candlestick appears, right? What's that meaning? What should we do if we see the blue candlestick? Firstly, we should draw the line, okay? Draw the line. Then see the next day, buy or not. Closing price is lower than this one. Cannot buy, okay? Blue candlestick appears again. We can pay attention again. Next day, the closing price is the same, right? So we need to wait and see. Upward breakthrough again, buy or not? Buy again, okay? And here is the support. You can see the price drop here, and this is the support. Then price go up. Then we wait and see. Drop, right? Okay, so we see here. Just now, which area? I don't know. We can see here. So the blue candlestick appears, right? We draw the line first, okay? The next day, buy or not? For short term, you should know only for short term, okay? So closing price is higher, buy or not? Buy for short term. But you should set stop loss point. So only for short term, right? Okay, then blue candlestick appears. Buy or not? If you buy, then you should stop loss. Okay? Then the price is in sideways, right? Then we can see here. If you buy here, you only for short term. Okay? Short term, how many days?
5 days.
Short term. So if you learned technical analysis before, you should know for long term at least 1 year. For medium term, 3 weeks to several months. Okay. For the short term, below 10 days. Because you should know that if you see the trend is in the uptrend, when you find the buy signal appears, you can keep for medium term, okay? But you can know that this share is in sideways or downtrend, you cannot keep for a long time. You should sell maybe for several days. You should sell quickly. Okay, so this one I think is good. So this is today's course. And do you have any questions?
这是你记啊，讲这里面
张布。Okay, let's see Jumbo stocks. This is the blue candlestick, right? Buy or not? We draw the line first, okay? The closing price is lower than this one, buy or not? Wait, okay? Touch the support. If can be supported, buy or not? Still wait and see, right? Because here, still sideways. Because if you see here, the price is sideways as the inside the fluctuation area, okay? Up again, buy or not? Buy again, okay? But only for short term, you know, because the trend is uptrend or downtrend. Lower low and lower high, downtrend. So if you buy here, 1, 2, 3, maybe several days, you should sell quickly, okay? Or you can see here, touch the resistance, you should sell quickly. So we can see here, then the price drop to the support again, drop here again, is another buy point, right? Okay, so this is only for short-term trading, okay? So if you see the share is in the downtrend or uptrend, if you see the share is in the downtrend, so blue candlestick maybe is invalid, but it's in the uptrend, the yellow candlestick is invalid. But in some situation, okay, some cases. So I think you can learn this method to buy low, sell high. And I think if you follow this method, maybe you should set stop loss first, then you can earn some money, earn more, lose less.
Can you show again
Yes.
the Tai Chi circle, what you get to do? Which one you use?
This one Taiji signal.
Yeah, normally Tai Chi is circle. I mean, now how to change to blue and yellow?
You just,
use the up there.
if you click again, they will come out. If they click again, disappear. Okay.
No, no. You use up there as a setting, set up or what?
We don't need to set up because this is the signal, the function.
Normally, come out in circle, right?
Time black hole, different function. Yes. Yeah. How to draw the line? You click this one, the rectangle, then draw the body. Okay. Yes.
What if you see the blue and the yellow actually appear within 2 days? I mean, one next to the other.
Also,
Slightly,
yes.
then the following day comes the yellow.
Yeah, also can.
So what does it mean?
You mean the Taiji signal appears, right?
Yeah.
Then several days later, then
Just one day is blue Tai Chi, the next day yellow Tai Chi.
oh, this situation I think I never met this situation. Yes, it's made the possibility is too low. Yeah.
The stop loss is anything below the box stop loss.
Yes, below this one. Anything below. Closing price below.
比如说这个蓝色的实体
Yes, the body. The low price, not the body, low price.
low price 啊
Yeah.
low price 转的我低 low price
Low price. Stop loss, you should set a low price. Low is the price. Yes, because this stop loss point different. Okay. Yes. Yeah, low price. Okay. So do you have any question? If we don't have any question, because today, this afternoon is master course, okay, but in Marymount. Okay, thank you for attending class. Thank you so much.
Friday, I think it went down